The embassy. Press control to roll, backstep, or dash when locked onto an enemy. Control. Take control. Irit Novo is a success. Oh, we got fantasy language. Irit Novo. They called us insane. Some called us evil. But to end the suffering in this world, a bold vision was required. The faith you vested in us will soon be rewarded. As you take your rightful place in the new world. Enter dystopian hell future. Goop. Goobly goop. Oh, that's a person. Out of gobbledygook. Is it a person? Definitely an android kind of construction. Okay. Welcome, spawn. It's person-shaped, yeah. Breathe. The discomfort is only temporary. Okay. You have many questions. That's true. Take your time. Leave the pond when you're ready. Okay. I'm trying to move this to a spot where it doesn't hurt too much. Okay. And we can also have this on. So in the top left corner we've got a red, a blue and a green bar. I guess the red is the health. And then there's a circular thing that kind of looks cool. And the top right has the 0 counting stuff. And behind the camera is something that looks like an inventory or equipment grid. Okay. So now we can look at the... Oh, this is our inventory. Head, torso, hands, legs. Those are the individual items. Okay. Mouse navigation works here. That's good. Those are my stats. Health, yeah. So that's 32 out of 65. EP and SP. Could do with the mouse over. Defenses or resistances are physical energy, nihil, induction, entropy, and radiation. Mobility, axions. Those are the axions. Level cost 150, level 1. Main hand, offhand. We can carry a limited amount of stuff. And our main stats are health, stamina, energy, load, strength, reflex, cognition, and foresight. I'm not sure what the help button is. So I have to go here. Okay, I already changed some of the controls. So dodging is mouse button 4, but if I read it correctly, it only works when you're locking onto an enemy, which targeting is R. Taunting is the middle mouse button. So I would say this is targeting an enemy, locking on is R. It doesn't really tell me which is the help button. Detailed. It's a button it cannot display, so it might just be mouse button 4. If I go here, is it F1? Okay, so we're not getting any help, but we'll survive. You can you can hide the blood. I'm not sure why in this type of game. And all the sliders for the sound effects, which is cool. So, oh, I can dodge. Ooh, that's fast. So that mouse, keyboard, mouse sensitivity is on to. I'm gonna set it to 1.5. A bit lower. 1.3. Seems like a good fit. Okay. We can jump. We can run. Which uses up our green energy. Oh. Stamina points. Right, it's the same symbol. That could be triple the size, for all I care. That could be triple the size, that would be cool. So we can actually see the symbols. Anyway, let's go. Whoops. You are too weak to continue. Use this injector to heal yourself. Okay, double click to equip. We healed. The drug should take effect soon. Okay. Definitely cold in here. And we have warmth in our body. Your vital signs are looking good. Are you sure about that? I'll be waiting for you at the end of the embassy hall. Walk forth with courage. I can hold down the Y button and then I can select 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not going to work. I can't do that at the same time without breaking my hand. What kind of modifier is Y? Circle offhand. Cycle offhand. Okay. Maybe there's also a button press possible. We'll see. It can't be opened from this side. Okay. Gotta press enter for that. What is that? Whoops. It's them aliens. Jump. There's a meter going up in the middle of the screen. That heat or? I would guess it's heat. What's this? Stabilize breach. Open matchmaking is now available. What? While active, open matchmaking will automatically try to connect you with another player. No thanks. Equip weapons from the menu. Hey Chris! Main hand. It's a pipe. It looks like an axe though. There you can put a conductor on it so you can modify them. Gives me a strength bonus, or it gets a bonus from strength. This is the change, or a piece of coolant pipe patch with sharp broken metal pieces using cloth filaments. Someone's been here before. Swings widely and can split enemies' heads open nicely. It weighs 6. It does 13 damage. So if I go back here, 13 damage. And the change is probably here when you modify it or get other bonuses from it or for it. Chris, how are you doing? Welcome to the Discovery Marathon, humble choice style. Now we've got an axe. We can run. Fast attack, strong attack. Yeah, and then my stamina's out. Lock onto a target with R. Okay. A shield. That's for the offhand. Deflect chance? No, yeah, well, not sure. It's a number. It has resistances, and those are now fully in our ability pool. So I guess this says at 65 strength I get a bonus. Maybe. That's a long way down. How do I block? Oh, that's the that's what the middle mouse button does? That's not what I need from the middle mouse button. Let's see. Right, so that's targeting the enemy. And then we can have a program on R. Apparently I cannot unbind keys. So I put this on something I'm not using. There. Change progress on R. What's Q and E doing? Use ability, interact. Heal is F. No. Heal is E. Interact is F. And Q is usability. Walking is V. Offhand is space. No, offhand is jumping. Tab. Tab is weird. The block. I think that's what people call it. That's the downside of not using a controller. You have to come up with good solutions for your okay. So offhand cancel. Cancel. Oh man, this menu is not behaving well with the mouse. Middle mouse button is offhand, so I can block with the middle mouse button. And tab should lock onto enemies. But yeah, I think that's what it's categorized at. Okay. Right, if I stand and just press the mouse button forward, I dash backwards. And this is blocking. Yeah, it will be... Oops. It will be very hard to block stuff and then swing with the light attack, but I can do it, I think. Okay. I'm missing one button. Okay. So I can't pick up their loot. No. It has very heavy Hellraiser vibes for me. Oh, I can go down here. Oh. He did. There are 4 of them. Such size. I'm doing okay, Chris. Thank you for asking. There's loot back here. But I don't know about fall damage in this game. Only one way to find out. That didn't damage me. Oh, yeah, okay. Different, yeah, okay. Different key. Did that count as a sneak attack? I'm slashing evil things, so that's good. Hold shift to sprint. Yeah. Cannot be opened. Such sights. But yeah, thank you. I'm doing good, Chris. Checking out the third game already on today's Discovery Marathon from the Humble Choice. And it's very claustrophobic / dystopian sci-fi stuff, I guess. This one. Yeah, they have a double strike. I knew it. And a frenzy combo. They look like amalgamations of human parts. I found an axion. Oh, that's XP, isn't it? Let's have a look. Here. No. Here. Level cost, axions. Yeah, okay. Now I'm supposed to press this button, but that's also not working. What was it before that button? I set it to... Oh, here, the taunt. plus. So if I go here, do I have to mouse over them and then press that? No. Okay, the health thing is not working. I'm not sure why. That's probably because I'm on mouse and keyboard. Anyway. It definitely needs that. Yeah, okay, I triggered an alarm. That can't be good. Was too slow there. There more coming? No. Ooh. That's an elevator that I called. Ah. What I think is cool is that it's all one big level, apparently. Welcome. On Irid Novo, all nations of the Milky Way join together in the harmony to strengthen the emboldening order that will secure our future generations. Okay. Nothing other than the greatest and noblest goal will empower our leaders to work together on this courageous endeavor. The Ministry wishes all dignitaries and diplomats a very fruitful sojourn on board. The pond, the arisen dominion, the observatory, and it points into directions. I don't really get. From this point, it shows 3 different directions. What? I come from the pond, so that's backward. This is forward, and this is not possible. Some very interesting choices here regarding the user interface that I'm not really a friend of. I like a lot of other things about this game, though. Like the atmosphere. Ooh. That looks dangerous. The atmosphere is cool. Creepy cool. And the exploration bit is to my liking. I can't interact with that. But it does look very independent. In some bits and places, I would even say a bit cheap. But to pull this off on a tiny budget is probably very, very hard. So, you know. Execute it. Oh. Oh, another. He can shoot. He's got a laser. And he's hiding there. Smart. Monsters don't get to be smart. So there's a meter popping up that I can't really place. Refined carbon. A model cross shield. Apparently it's not an inventory item. Printing. Okay, so that's the blueprint. A model. Not a model cross. It's a model for a cross shield. I see. We need 100 carbon particles. This is refined carbon. Raw incellium. So 3 hard glass and 100 carbon particles and 500 incellium particles make a shield. So I'm not sure how many particles I get out of 1 incellium. Okay. Axions are unstable elementary particles that can be converted into virtually any other elementary particle. They were fundamental particles in primordial times, but now only a singularity is capable of producing them. And the healing injection is owned by the obscure monolithic corporation. This is all very vague on purpose, but it's not only helping the game along, I have to say. But yeah, the exploration bit is probably cool. One of the cooler things, that you gradually find out about the environment and how things work together. What I'm not a big fan of is all these stats and no explanation. That's probably the tradition of Souls-like or likes or whatever, but I mean, maybe I can stop caring about them. I'm not good at that, because if I see lots of numbers and they influence my survival, I kind of want to care about them. That looks like a dangerous thing. But yeah, these little details here. Burn back. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, what? Why are you alive? You shouldn't be alive. Go back to your statue mode. Ah, maybe I can do that as well with the cross shield. Oh, I'm dead. A spawn has died with a physics glitch. What happens now? I didn't expect him to come to life. That was kind of cool. Take care, Badger. Enjoy the vroom vroom. Who's this captain guy? I don't know. So I pop up here. I've got 2 health injections. I've got my equipment still. But I lost the axioms. But I still have the model and the other things I found. Okay. And this is probably heat or something. It's like an environmental stat that's happening there. Right, okay, now I go back, and I guess the anemones are all back in action, because that's how these games work, right? Yeah. But do I still get axiom-yoms for him? Yes, I do. Okay. Isn't there another coming here? Oh. Loot one's enemies as often as necessary. Oh, I can interrupt my swing for a backwards dodge. That's important to know. Why are we not locking on yet? So you learn their movement patterns and all that. He dropped extra axioms. Axions. The thing in the top left, AT-Bag, welcome. The thing in the top left is moving as well. Huh. That didn't work out. Care to come down? Yeah, he was coming down there last time, but last time I didn't see this as a possible... But after the heavy swing, he doesn't have a second comeback. Okay. So you know, you learn the moves of the enemies, and you learn the place, and then you try to get as far as possible or further every time. 222. We had the same idea. He and I. Oh! Stop shooting! You rude person. Ex-person. That they have lasers is really not cool. Hey Sid, welcome! Space Souls! I'm not sure if, you know... Is it that much soul like Dark Souls? I can't tell. Oh, I thought I could get away from that one. Ah, okay, okay. Cool. But yeah, I mean, the genre has been, as much as the Rogue games, has been made so broad a thing that it's kind of hard to not be a Souls-like if you can lock onto enemies and have stats. But yeah, if you have played the Dark Souls games, so I do trust your judgment there. Oh, I bounced off the column. Made a nice echoey sound. Ah! Double KO. You still got a hit in, bastard. Oh, they put a person in the thing. It feels a bit empty. But that's maybe part of the atmosphere. Oh yeah, let's try the shield. I get a bit of damage, but they bounce back from it. But probably some heavy attacks don't. How did that not connect? He's dead. It does feel kind of nice if you overcome an enemy. How do I get there? That's kind of cool. Can I climb this? Oh. Ah. That's a science fiction ladder, all right? Why is it so dark? Sid, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. A few weeks out of date. Yeah, you and Badger seem to have a crossing of dates. Slowish methodical combat with stamina management. Ah, okay, that's where you put the salt. Interesting. INB vault key. Why are they not on one stack? That's super weird. Sports the logo of the Irit Novo Bank. One of these vaults must be hidden somewhere in the embassy. Ah, I found a secret key. Cool. I like that. Oh, yeah, okay. I keep pressing E to interact because I had this set like that in the beginning and then I changed it. For reasons. I can jump far. Ah, okay, there's another lift here. Hell is that? We are not sure what it does. And he was just standing there, the poor thing. Ah, that puts me back down there in that room. Doesn't have a health bar, so... It looks like a crab. Not like a crab, but Oop. You missed. This is quite the labyrinth. Oh, and these are warm. I know that. Ah, this is where you... yeah, okay. This is where you could jump into when you come down from up there. Okay. Oh, cool. See, that's what I like about the Souls games, the exploration part and the discovery stuff. What I don't like about them is the silliness of the boss fights and the not explaining of stats interaction. I don't think that's a good thing for any game. If you have lots of stats and you don't explain them. I think that's just being weird. But yeah. The victim's poker. Needs 6 strength to be used. Compared to my current weapon. Gives me a cognition boost. Yeah, what the hell? I don't know what that is. I know what leech could be, but... Slap. Bleak atmosphere. Yeah. That's true. Cryptic lore. In item descriptions. Yeah, we read a few lines here about the pipe. Dark iron carrying a disturbing piece of flesh. So there's a victim on a poker. Exclamation mark marathon for more info. Size Matters was amazing. Played that first. So today's Discovery Marathon is all about the games from the Humble Choice. From the current Humble Choice. And we've been playing Size Matters and More Cred. Which have both been very interesting. Size Matters I played for a long time because that was a lot of fun and good to stream. More Cred was a game that I want to play off stream and in co-op. So I did discontinue that real quick. There you go. Let's go up here. Fast enough. But there's nothing here. Oh, can I make the jump across? Okay. So that in the top left, right, there's like a timer or something. Which is cool and confusing. Okay, and I can do a jump attack. Huh. That looks like it will come alive in a second. A column. No, yes. A column is a piece of buttress detached from the wall by an incredible force. Few would choose this as a viable weapon, but those who would will enjoy great stopping power. Here's your clunky... This looks like a fridge. This is the way back here, but why is he respawned? I killed him already. And I didn't die since then. But this is an alternative way to get around the place. That's cool. The stench is atrocious. Yeah. Looks like I don't want to be there. I mean, this is very, very Hellraiser Event Horizon kind of stuff. So I do appreciate that. But it still feels a bit too empty. A bit too... I'm not saying half finished because that's not what it is, I think. But yeah, I don't know. For my taste, at least, that's the case. What is cool is that you can spot things that you kind of want to have, and then you need to find out how to get there. Like those guys in there. That's cool. I like that. Finding secrets. Returnal is, yeah, exclusively on the PlayStation. Yeah. Returnal is something that could be for me. I'm not really sure. I saw some gameplay on Le Shark's channel, who is a really cool streamer that you should absolutely check out, Sid, if you don't have already. I do try to host raid him when I can, because he does play a variety of games. And he's a console streamer, so he does sometimes also stream stuff that I don't even have access to. Okay, so enemies respawn without me dying. That's different. Not sure if that's cool. Teasing the player with loot they cannot immediately get to. I'm not sure that's a Souls quality. That's just a game. That's a game thing. Like platformers do that. And they did that before Souls games were a thing. But yeah. Also, Souls games do that. Since we are not looking for a definition of Souls games. But it's typical for them. Combat is a lot snappier than Dark Souls. Than Dark Souls felt like when I played it, I should say. The two big guys here, that's locked onto the wrong enemy. I somehow can cycle through the ones I'm locked onto. But I forgot how that works. Not with the mouse. I have a nice arc that I swing in. Okay. Pick this up. Yeah, that's just XP. I mean, it's black hole generated stuff that can be turned into every other stuff. I want to keep the science on this. He looks different from the others. And he acts different also. Hint and exploration. Yeah. I didn't go here previously. There's nothing there. That's weird. I'm confused by the fact that after a time, the monsters just reappear. That's weird. For me. Police to me? What? Did he say police to me? Ah, why would he say that? Hey, Felfink, welcome. How are you guys doing? T-Bang, Felfink. Welcome to the Discovery Marathon today. Checking out Hellpoint at the moment. We're looking at all the games, well, not all the games, my favorite picks from the Humble Choice this month. And I'm going to do this every month now. After the Humble Choice comes out on Tuesday, I'll check it out on stream afterwards on Saturday. I'm trying to find where I... Oh, I did call an elevator. That's how I got upstairs. Yeah, right. That was over here. That was over here. It's been a minute. Yeah, I hope you've been keeping well. Oh, and the elevator counts as a transition to another thing. Ah, that could be. Yeah, that would make sense. I felt like it was all one big level because when I went up here in the elevator, I could see the other places down there, but then the upstairs is a different thing. And then I died, and then I went back to the last safe spot. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, so this is a new area, not that I have any indication of how that works. Okay, so one of those statues at the end of the hallway is going to come alive when I get too close. This is my stuff? No, there's a carbon scrap. That's my stuff. Right, and there's a big bad statue with a shield over there. Can't grab onto ledges. It's a bit of a pity. Oh, he's got backup this time. I guess I have to defeat one of them before I can go anywhere. Anywhere where I can use my materials for crafting or something like that. I'm also not sure if they pick up sounds or if they are just visually acquiring targets. Wop, wop. I don't dare attacking him from the back because they hurt a lot. This looks like a waiting room. Yeah. Deviate Fish, thanks for gifting us up to Felfink. Appreciate that. Thank you. This one's green. And it's level 16, or... Is that another player? What the hell? See, at this point, I'm not sure why I should keep playing. I have no idea. So next up, I would figure out, can I defeat the big guy with the shield? Then I would say, okay, what's with the green guy who's really fast and killed me real quick? I don't know what this game... It has kind of a multiplayer thing, where you're automatically doing matchup. Oh, this is where you use your currency. I didn't understand that. So you can, later on you can unlock waypoints and use them as a traveling system between this and the other. Increases enemy strength, reduces enemy strength, consume axioms. Infuse. Oh, this is how I level up. I didn't understand that. It was completely... completely weird. Let's get more stamina. How do I? That costs 150, or... Yeah. The next increase would cost 200. Oh man, this is weird. Oh yay, 1%. Oh man, I don't know what condition and foresight is. Why should I put points in there? So level up my health and probably more stamina. And then I can confirm that. Now I leveled up. Ah, okay. So the axiom packs you find, you don't lose them while getting killed. So you have a chance to level up even though you might hit a wall. But it's just not, I don't know. It's an indie game. Very obviously, it has a very cool setting. There's a singularity there, a freaking huge black hole. It's drawing in the light and the rest of everything, and the fighting is quite fast. But it does quite a few things that I really do not understand at all. Like what's the green person, and what's this, and why don't I get any information about all the stats I have? So if this is to find out that if you want to beat the game, you would have had to invest into strength from the beginning. If that's this kind of game, then it's not for me. But I don't know that. So I'm not a fan of the genre, right? Souls games that are like Dark Souls, I'm not a big fan of them because I find that they don't motivate me in the right moments with the right stuff. They always bring something that I find interesting, and that makes me kind of sad because I kind of want to be able to experience the rest of the game without having to suffer through all the crap. But what I think is all the crap, other people think is the best about the game, so that's probably on me. So I can't enjoy them. It's been troubling me forever. Hellpoint seems to be kind of a cool setting with okay combat, I guess, but it all feels kind of flat and bleak and bland. I don't know. There's not enough here for me to keep going. I find it more interesting to play The Surge or Dark Souls in comparison. For what it is, I guess it's okay. Fun. If you played a lot of Dark Souls, you might have a different opinion. I don't know. So, yeah. No. I don't do numbers. I don't do numbers like that. Nice try though, Sid. You're starting as a P2P mentor next month? Is that peer mentoring, or is that the internet stuff? Pale think. That sounds cool though. Either option. Awesome. So this is really not my type of game in general. It's an action RPG and it's not my type of game, right? They put that together. So the way they pull off their stats is something I will never find cool or interesting. I do like the combat actually. And I would have to read a guide on what the hell that goes on here before I can actually try. Because if you try stuff without knowledge, it's to a point, for me, pointless. That's why I don't really get into these games. But like we discussed on the Discord, every time I pick up a Souls game, it's either on a Discovery Marathon or with pressure from the backseat on stream. And I think that's not working for me. They might be non-stream games for me, where I need time and a relaxed environment to check them out. That might just be it. I don't know. But still, it feels like it's a bit of a cheap version of itself. This game could be better. Audio design, sound design could be better. I don't think it would ruin itself if it had mouse over information on the stats. But that's probably on purpose. I don't know. Peer mentoring. There you go. There you go. Deviate Fish, thanks for gifting subs. We're gonna get an extra game. Max Grado, Keanu, Axel. Awesome. Congrats everybody, you got a sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What was that up here? Peer mentoring, cool. Glad to hear it. That is nice. A joke about scores after someone really complains about... I'm not really complaining about the game. They give it a 7/10 out of 10. Okay. Yeah. It's not about can be done. Don't misunderstand this as a discussion about is this easy, doable, or anything like that. Don't mistake it as that. It's just me pointing out what I think about this game. That has I do not claim any point of being right or trying this hard in terms of being good. We are just checking the game out, and I can give you my personal thoughts. That's all I can do, ever. Of course it can be done. People play games and it can be done. And there's always someone who can do it. That's like with being fast on a bike or running fast or jumping high. There's always someone who can do it, which has absolutely no value in terms of information if you want to check out a game yourself, right? I know people can do this. I know people play Dark Souls on a banana. What the fuck do I care about that? Seriously though, that's not the point. That is just not the point. Sorry, that always gets me into the zone where I think, why would you look at games like that? We are here to check them out, and I give each game 1 hour to show us what it does. And this game, yeah, didn't make the cut for me. Make of that what you want. I think it could have done better. I see potential here, but not enough for me.